Hi you guys. So sorry I'm doing this video like so late and getting it up so late. Been very busy. Well, not really. I've just been sitting around doing nothing to be honest. But I've had a lot on my mind. I've been thinking about a lot, and so that's why it's been taking me so long just to get this video done. So this particular video I'm doing right now is what I got for Christmas, which I know Christmas was almost 3 weeks ago. What 2 or 3 weeks ago. But I figured, hey, still need to put it up. So yeah. But this is what tell you what I got for Christmas. Then also I'm also gonna hopefully film later my year favorites and my oh gosh, December favorites. Yeah, okay. So this is what I got for Christmas. I'm gonna start off with things I got from my dad, which is a lot smaller than what I got from my mother, but he got me expensive gifts, so that's okay. For my dad, I got Nintendo 3DS, the red one, like Strawberry 17. I don't know, I just like the red better than the blue or the black, because my DS Lite that I have is black, so I want a different color, but I like it because it's 3D, and it's really awesome. And the main reason that I wanted to get this game is because of the fact that they had The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time for it. And I remember playing this with my stepbrother on his 64 a few years ago, and we used to have fun on it. I'm like, I love Zelda, so I would love to play it. So this is the main reason why I got it. This is one of the 3 games I got from my Nintendo 3DS. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. The next one was Mario Kart 7. It's really fun. I played the 64 one, and I played the first one that ever came out for DS. It's really, really awesome. I haven't played this one much because I've been so busy playing with this one, which, by the way, I finally beat, and I'm on the Master Quest now, which will probably take me a little bit longer to beat because I'm not going to be playing it 24/7 like I did the old one, because I mean, I know what to expect, even though it is slightly different. It's just, I want to drag it out, savor it, if you know what I mean. The third game I got was The Sims 3. The Sims 3 the original isn't as good as the Pets or the Night one as what I've been told. I would have rather gotten the Nightlife one, but I don't think they make that one for DS. I think it's just for computer and for Wii. Ooh, excuse me. But I like Sims. I haven't played this one much either. I played Zelda and the Mario Kart more than this one. But since I finished with Zelda, hopefully I'll play some of these 2 games a little bit more. And then for my dad, I also got this Best Buy game trading card that had $30 on it. It's just where if you have old games, you can take them to Best Buy and trade them in, and however much they're worth, they'll put that money on your card, and you can use it inside the store. And with this card, I think I only got one purchase. I'm not sure how much is still left on here. It's probably like $3 or $4, but with this card, I got one purchase, and don't joke or make fun of me. This is just me. My favorite show, one of my favorite shows, The Golden Girls. I got the complete 7th and final season. I was going to get the first one, but it was back ordered, and it could have been weeks before it got here, which meant it would push this video back even further. It'd probably be February before you even seen this. But I love the show. It's really awesome. This series is really great, awesome. My favorite episode on here would probably be the one where Blanche is left to watch Sophia while Dorothy goes on a romantic cruise. And Sophia just ups and goes to Sicily without Blanche knowing about it. And then Blanche goes all the way to Sicily to find Sophia when Sophia gets back, when Blanche just gets to Sicily. So, yeah, it's really great. And if you haven't watched it, I recommend you watch it. It's probably more females would probably prefer this than men, but me being raised by my mother, like more stuff like this compared to most men. So, don't judge. Okay, let's see. Try to move this stuff down here. It's out the way. Then from my stepfather got me this $50 Walmart Visa card, and I pretty much drained it, used all of it. And what I bought with this was this razor from Walmart.com. It was like $12 or something. It was cheaper than the one I was gonna get, which was like $60. Not $60, like almost $50, which would probably use this whole thing. And I wanted to buy something else other than just a razor. But this is really good. It really works. It's not just for your face. It's a body groomer. You can use it anywhere else. And it's water resistant. It's not waterproof. You can use it while you're in the shower if you were to use it in the shower. And you can get it wet. It can get wet, but it's like if you had like a bucket of water, you wouldn't want to submerge it. But if you had like water raining down on it, or it got wet or something, it'd be okay. So, and then I also got with the gift card myself. I got the Carrie triple feature. It's got Carrie the original, then Rage, Carrie 2, then the Carrie that came out in 2002. I've watched the 2002 one when I was a few years ago when I was a lot younger, which I thought I watched the original one with Sissy Spacek in it, but I didn't. I watched the one with Sissy Spacek in it. It's okay. There's a lot of nudity in it. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. And because of that, and because of some things my mother and grandfather said about the movies, I'm hesitant to watch other movies. So, I probably will watch them eventually. It will probably be a while before I actually watch them. They're not really that scary. The scary part was not even when she killed everyone in the high school gym at the prom. Is when she killed her mother. In the original one, she killed her mother with all those knives and stuff. And the very scary part was when, at the end, when the only survivor went to the house to pay her respects because she felt sorry for her. You find out in the end that the reason why she got her boyfriend to go out with him to prom was she really felt sorry for him. It wasn't a joke on her part. So she had a dream. She went to the house to pay her respects, and Carrie just sticks her hand out of the house after she buried the house and killed her and her mother. She stuck her hand out and grabbed it. That was like clearly the scariest part, and it wasn't really that scary. So I might watch the other ones. In Rage 2, the person that plays Carrie's half sister plays Francie in Gilmore Girls. If you've ever watched that show, I know I watch it, and it's like this is gonna be very interesting with her in it because she can be a very good actress, especially when it comes to being mean. So yeah. So hopefully I'll watch these soon. And I just remembered something I forgot to do about my Oh, by the way, I still have a little bit of money left on here. I did buy something else on it. It hasn't gotten here yet, but yeah, I'm not gonna tell you what it is. But yeah, I forgot to show you something. Yes, the cool thing about this 3DS, it comes with these little ARC game cards, which at first I thought was just like collector cards that just came with the game, but it's these cool little cards. I have the question mark. I have Mario. Have Link. I always want to call him Zelda, but it's Link. Have Kirby. I'm assuming that's Iron Man. Not really sure. And Pikmin, Joey's favorite. If you understand if you get the whole Joey thing, then thumbs up. But these are so cool. It's like you can pick whichever one you want. You put it on a table, and there's just like this game on the main menu of this 3DS that you go to, and you have this on the table. You set it in 3D mode, you put it on the table, and it looks at the card, it registers the card, and like stuff rises up out of the card, and you have to shoot it, and it's so cool. If you haven't got a 3DS, I recommend you get it, because even that is like cool, the cool feature. But now back to the other stuff, and I'm going to what my mother got me. Oh, hold on, I forgot something my dad gave me. I'm sorry, I'm so unorganized. But my dad also got me this peacoat that I've been wanting. I wasn't asking for it for Christmas. I was just saying I would like to get one. And so my dad's girlfriend told him that I wanted it. We went and got it together. I used it once before Christmas because my other coat was being washed. So yeah. And speaking of my dad's girlfriend, I almost forgot. She got me a $15 iTunes gift card, which I did use. I will tell you the songs I bought with it in a couple minutes when I go get my phone. It's in the living room. I forgot to bring it because I forgot about it. But also, her mother got me a stainless steel mixing bowl, which is the biggest bowl we now have in our house. I used to have this like small one, and if you ever make cakes or pound cakes, you know that in a small bowl like that, when you cream it, it's not gonna go easily. It's terrible. But yeah, now to the stuff my mother got me. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna start off with this necklace she got me from the Gospel Christian Bookstore. I've mentioned it in my vlogs before. It's a really good place. If you're ever in Bainbridge, South Carolina, you should go check it out. But I love this necklace. It has 3 rings on it. One says peace. They say peace, love, and joy, and I love it. And I've been wearing it out in public lately. Whenever I go, if I'm just home, I'm just going to take out the trash or something, just going to the store, I probably won't wear it. But when I go to like school or something or church, I love to wear it. So yeah. My mother also, she used to sell Avon herself, but now she sells it through this lady who has a store that sells Avon. She got me the Care Deeply lip balm from Avon. I think this is the one that has the aloe vera in it, which I really love. I need some now, actually. It's really good. Hold on. It's really good, and she got me. I got her to buy me some chapstick like a week or two before, which is the Blistex, the medicated one. It's the mint one. I got it because the mint one for Christmas, because it was Christmassy time, and mint is Christmassy. But yeah, this is something she got me. I really like that she got me this because my lips were really chapped and I didn't have chapstick in it. I was just peeling it. It would probably look very unattractive. Okay, let's see. I don't know what I'm going to go to the next great gift that my mother got me. She got me the Common English Bible, the Holy Bible, which is really great. One of my New Year's resolutions is to read the Bible in 1 year, and I've been using this Bible. I didn't read the portion I read yesterday because I had a lot on my mind, and I was just really had to think, and I just really had to think. So today I'm going to read double yesterday's and today's, but this is really good Bible. It's like today's language, like you go outside and talk to your best friend. It's kind of how you would speak to them. It's like the way you would understand what they said. It's kind of translated to meaning like that. It's like something. It's like you speak with your friend. It's like how you would speak with people today in today's time, which is really good. It's very, very, very understandable and very well translated, and I really like it. I'm gonna read. Just to give you an example of how easy it is, I'm going to read an excerpt. I don't know what to read though. So many great things. I'll read Philippians 4:13. That's a great one. Hope you guys can hear me. Because if you didn't, I would just do this video all over and that would suck. Hold on. I'm still not used to finding this Bible because they classify the New Testament and the Old Testament as two different books. So you know how like first page of the book is page 1 and it ends at page whatever. Well, the Old Testament starts on page 1 and the New Testament starts on page 1. It's confusing, but I've gotten used to it. Okay, here we go. Past it. Okay, here we go. Philippians 4:13. And I just want to give you an example of how easily it's to understand rather than the King James Version. Which, I mean, it's still understandable if you really get into it, if you are a fan of that language or that interpretation. I can endure all things through the power of the one who gives me strength. Which the King James Version is, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And that's just basically giving you a better understanding of the fact that I can endure all through the power of Christ. And it breaks it down to today's culture and the way we understand things today. So I really like this. And a few other good gifts I like that my mother got me. She got me a 2012 Christian Monthly Planner, Words to Live By. This is actually, she bought this from our church, the Bamberg Church of God, which I'm still a member at. And it's like a little monthly planner, little calendar, which I plan to use, which it's got the like glossy pages almost, and it's like semi-glossy, semi-not, so I don't know, I really like it. It has scriptures for each month, and in the back it has finding help in the Bible and scriptural guides. I really like it. But this is the church I'm currently a member to in Bamberg, South Carolina. If you're ever in Bamberg on a Wednesday night at 7:15, that's when the Wednesday night services start, or if you're there Sunday at Sunday school starts at 10, ends at 10:45, and church starts at 10:45 and ends whenever the Spirit starts moving. And church Sunday night starts at 6. If you're ever in Bamberg, South Carolina for a Wednesday night or a Sunday night, I recommend you go to one of the services. Pastor Herb and Reverend Susan Collins, their co-pastors, are really great people. They really know how to preach the word. They're really truly blessed by God. This is my church in Bamberg. I'm currently still looking for a church in Charleston with my dad. I'm a very shy person, so I'm the type of person that I know I should take a step in faith by God and go to a church up here by myself, but I'm so shy that I feel like I'm not going to be able to go to church until my dad goes with me, so Hopefully he'll go to church with me soon. Another book my mother got me was God's Promises and Answers for Your Life. It's really good. It's kind of like a Bible promise book, but it's like more in depth on different stuff. It's not like, like Bible promise book, it just goes like peace, joy, stuff like that. This actually goes on to issues like how to overcome the carnal mind, how to overcome Satan, how to handle spiritual trials, how to know you're born again, stuff that we really need to know about, and it goes into depth about scriptural references and stuff. So this is a really great book. Now, on to some of the stuff that my mother got me that I'm glad I got, but I mean, it's like, as a little kid, if I was younger, you'd be like, ew, that's not a toy, I don't want it. My mother got me a spin brush. It's an electronic toothbrush, which, at first I was like, yeah, it's a toothbrush, she's just trying to get me to take care of my teeth better, which, like, yeah, and if I was younger, it's like, what kid or teenager wants a toothbrush? These are the replaceable heads. And it's like, who wants a toothbrush? But I actually like this. This really gets the plaque off a lot easier than the manual one, which I really like. This is one of the gifts, like, I would have been happy if I didn't get it, but I like it. Okay. Then another one she gave me this little hook from Sanders, little keychain hook. She also got me this little thermal bowl. It's like this bowl that keeps stuff hot, cold, and it has this little bendable spoon fork thingy in it that's travelable, which is really, really cool. I can use that at school because our school doesn't have a little cafeteria. You just have to buy snacks at the vending machine. Sometimes I don't have money to get food, so I have to take food with me now. Then she got me this Regal card duster, 16 inches. I think she was just running out of ideas, stuff to get me for Christmas. She just saw this, like, hey, he can use this. I may use this, may not. It may be the fact that I'm just too lazy to take the time to dust my car, or it's just the fact that this thing was probably invented in the 60s or the 70s, and they're probably not used anymore. I mean, I probably will use it in my room or whatnot, because this probably would work in your house. It's just, I'm just too lazy to actually take the time to go dust my car. If you know what I mean. I mean, I still do stuff. I mean, I take the time to do very important stuff. It's just small things like dusting your car. You just on the back burner. It's like the last thing you think about. It took me like almost a year to clean my car. I finally cleaned my car. It's still slightly cleaned. But yeah. Some other things my mother got me, which I don't know why she got me this. This is a Regal two-piece pickup tool set, magnetic type and claw type. She said, you're becoming an old man, you might not be able to bend down to get stuff. I think she's trying to call me old, which I do kind of feel old, but not old to the point where I need a magnet and claw pickup thing to pick stuff up off the floor. And this claw one, which is still in the pack, I don't know if you can see the claw from it, it's still in the pack, it won't come out, but I've always used it as the hair getter, as something you put down the drain. Like if you have long hair and you wash your hair and it gets stuck in the drain, I've always used it as something to put it down the sink to pull out hair, which I don't know. I don't really have that much hair, but I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't know. It's just okay. It's like I'll use them, but it's like, what 19-year-old wants to get this for Christmas? I mean, don't. If my mother's watching this, I love the gifts that you got me. I will use them, hopefully, but it's just this wouldn't be the first thing that popped in my mind that I would want for Christmas. So another thing my mother got for my Christmas is 3-piece handy tool set. It's got a pocket knife, flashlight, and whatever that is. It's pliers with everything in it. And the cases, I'm assuming, that go with it. I actually got one of these when I was in middle school. I was in 6th grade, I think it was. I was either 6th or 7th grade. No? No, I was either 6th or 8th grade. My girlfriend at the time, Anne Marie, got me one of these. And at the time, you couldn't have stuff at school. I was freaking out. I was like, oh my gosh, she's trying to get me expelled. Which I then now realized it probably wasn't her intention. She just probably didn't think about it. But I had one of these before. Never really used it. I probably used the flashlight. But if I ever needed to use these, now that I haven't, it comes in handy that I do. And my mother also got me this little bag with little trinkets in it. The little pliers, Really don't have a need for this now, but in the future I probably will. Then she got me this little, 3 different little size wrenches. Really, again, not a use for them now, but maybe in the future there will be. Then on the other side, I have measuring tape, orange measuring tape. And a screwdriver, it has the flippable head. And with this, who doesn't use a screwdriver? I mean, this I will use, I know. And I like that it's flippable, so it's one screwdriver, both Phillips head and flathead. This I'll use. This kind of thing I will use. Now on the inside, I have another much smaller tape measure. And my mother said this one is the more detailed nitwit measuring tape. If you know how to use measuring tape, you know that in between, like, for example, the 4 and 5, in the middle is the 4 1/2 mark. But for this one, it has the 4 1/4 mark and the 4 3/4 mark. This is like for the complete idiots. This is like almost like the Rose 9-length measuring tapes. Betty White, gotta love her. And then I don't have this inside. This is my car. My mother got me this big flashlight, and it does look like one of the ones in the 70s compared to the one she's got. But it's really good. It's like when I'm in Bamberg, it's like really dark outside because it's a lot darker in the country than it is here. It's really dark outside, and it's a really big flashlight. So yeah, it really helps. So my mother got me this 10-piece micro driver bit set. Not really sure what it is. It's kind of like a mini screwdriver, I guess. I guess this will come in handy too. Then she got me another 15-in-1 pocket toolkit with pouch, kind of like the one in here. This is much bigger, I guess, with a little bit more in there. Handy pouch with belt loop, handy tool for fishing and camping, and for general use around shop and home. Stainless steel construction, tool folds up easily to fit in pocket, pouch, or backpack. Then last but not least, which I already have one of these in my car, is a true flat passenger car tire gauge, which you check the air pressure in your car. I have one in my car, which was in the car when my grandmother had it, it was her car. But I mean, these will come in handy if the one I have breaks, I will use this. And then last but not least, the last thing I have was from my grandfather. Give me a Rubik's Cube, which I kind of screwed up. I thought I was going to be able to get it back to being full, but I screwed it up. And that's the last gift. And another gift my grandfather gave me was $10. Thank you. I did already spend it. Cannot remember what I spent it on. Actually, I can. I just can't tell you everything about me, can I? But yeah. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I have my phone. I'm sorry, I'm still unprepared. I just did this at the spur of the moment because I was like, I need to just get this done, just get over with. After a while, people will be like, what's the point of you doing it just now, uploading this? Should have been uploaded weeks ago, so I was like, I'm going to do this now before it's too late. So yeah. The songs I got, okay, for my playlist, like each time I get an iTunes gift card, like I make a different playlist so I can look at whenever, I can look back, I mean, I won't know when I bought the music, but I look back and say, oh, when I had this $25 iTunes gift card, I bought this music, and I can tell, it's just like, keeps together what music I bought with that card. So it's like a way of organizing it, but, let's see, playlist number 6, since I got my phone, I have 6 different playlists, so. And I do not have any of the music that I have on my computer that was on my old phone on here. I just got music on here that I downloaded to my phone from iTunes. I don't really think, I think this is the only music I have on my computer, to be honest. I have CDs that I haven't put on there that I need to put on here. But yeah, playlist number 6, All I Want for Christmas Is You, the Under the Mistletoe, the Justin Bieber and Mariah Carey. The Mariah Carey one by herself is probably really good on her own, but I don't know, it's just the Justin Bieber one just gives a little twist. Then the Justin Bieber Silent Night doesn't really sound like him singing it at the beginning, but it's a really good song. I Want a Silent Night. I probably would have been better with a different, I probably would have been happier with another Silent Night, but this one's pretty good itself. Oh my gosh, there's a gnat in here. Don't know why, I do wash. The next one I got, He's in the House, which is a song sung in a lot of churches, so I didn't know who the first person ever singing it, or the person who wrote it. It's a really good song, talking about, the part in the Bible where this woman pleads with, God to come, or this man pleads with God to come heal his daughter or something, because she's dead, and they all start laughing at him when he says that she's only sleeping. And it's talking about how when she wakes up, and everybody starts saying, he's in the house. Death had to flee. Now there is light where darkness used to be. Now there is hope. And it's just a really good song. I got the one by Frances Bond. She's probably not really famous. Never heard of her until I got the song. It's a really good song. I'll try to put a link. I probably won't be Francie Bonds. But I'll probably try to put a link to all the music in my doodly doo, as Strawberry 17 calls it, in the below box of all this music. Then the Where Are You Christmas, the Dr. Seuss How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the Faith Hill one, which is really good. I love the song. I actually like the one by the little girl. I don't know, something about little kid, little, I don't know, it's about when little girls or younger kids, like little kids like 5, 6, or 7, sing songs. Just it's like it's something different when you listen to music by them, especially Christian music. It's just like, oh gosh. This is a little girl that sings Amazing Grace. It's really awesome. I'm not sure what her name is. I used to have music on my phone by her before my phone would corrupt and I lost some of my music on it. But I'll try to put a link on her music on Amazing Grace song below if I remember to. Then Love is a Battlefield by Pat Benatar. One of my favorite songs by her. That's actually the only song that I know by her. And I learned about her through 13 Going on 30. Yes, I love chick flicks. I can't help it. Don't judge me. Love is a Battlefield. One of her favorite songs. Actually, love her music. There's a great story about the fact that I know Pat Benatar. This is a program called Celebrate Recovery that I went to for the first few weeks that they had it at our church when they started. And there's this woman from the Cornerstone, I think she's from the Cornerstone Church in Orangeburg, that came to help us start it. She said that when she was a teenager and Pat Benatar was like really famous, really popular, just came out, that she can cut her hair really short, she can make herself look like Pat Benatar and put makeup on, that she looked exactly identical, and that she, like nights at the concert, she'd dress up and make herself look identically like Pat Benatar, just like makeup and got her hair done like Pat would. And she said she'd go to the concerts and she literally had security surrounding her, keeping her safe, because people would crowd her asking her for autographs. It was like, she's like, it was uncanny how much she looked just like her. And I was like, it's so cool. It's like, you would think they would get you to like be like a security person to, you know. I thought that was so cool, and I actually believe her. It's like just a person like that, you know, you just trust a person. I just trust her like that. It's like you just feel like she wouldn't lie about something like that. So the next song on my playlist is "You Raise Me Up," which I originally heard by Josh Groban. He does a really good portrayal by it, but I wanted to hear a different one. I got the one by Celtic Women. I've heard the music before, and yes, my mother told me you should be worried about Celtic women because, you know, the Irish people, that's where witchcraft like originated from or whatnot. And yes, it is true that sometimes their music can be enchanting and can trap you. You know, I believe that. But I've heard the music, and they do a lot of like Christian or gospel music in a way. So I don't know. I just think that the music's okay. So You Raise Me Up. Then The Little Drummer Boy by the Celtic Woman. Also the original one. On my playlist number 5, I got the Drummer Boy by Justin Bieber, which I like the remix of it. It's really cool. But I also like the traditional one. So I got the one by the Celtic Woman. I was getting the You Raise Me Up, so I saw it, and I was like, okay, I'll get it. And another one by the Celtic Woman I got is Panis Angelicus. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. Originally, there's different people portrayed. I've heard it by Josh Groban also. And I was like, okay, well, I like their tradition better because I heard them on TV on PBS. They were in South Carolina, I think, for a benefit or something. And they sang it, and it was really, really good. I got it. The live performance is a little different than the recording one, but the recording one is still really awesome. This one is a little hard when I try to sing with it because it's in Latin, and the only part I can sing is Panis Angelicus, because that's the title. So, yeah. The next one is The Night Before Christmas by Brandon Heath. It's a Christian song. It's really good. It's about what was going through Mary's mind the night before Christmas, the night before Jesus was born, even though he wasn't born December 25th. It's talking about what's going through Mary's mind. It's really good. I will post a link to that one most definitely, because that is like a really good song. Then another song is You're the Reason by Victoria Justice. This is the acoustic version. It's really good. I will post a link to that one also. I like this one, but I like this because it's a more like slower, down to earth version. But if I were to actually sing this to a person myself, I would use the original upbeat version because it's more spunk to it. could say spoon. But yeah, that's all my songs on playlist number 6, and this is the end of what I got for Christmas. Thank you for watching. If you don't subscribe, subscribe. Thumbs up if you don't already. Thumbs up. Favorite. Tell your friends. Whatever. I'm sorry this is so unorganized, so long. But thank you for watching. Bye.